469 days. That was the last time that I made a YouTube video for this channel, and I think it's about time that we hit that reset button and get started back on it. What do I mean by hitting reset on these videos? Well, it's not like I'm completely resetting my channel or anything like that. All the videos I've made before are still going to be available. But by resetting, I mean we're finally going to take a step back in and create the content that I want to create. The reason why I'm doing this is when I was younger, YouTube was such an important part of my life, and many people might not know this, but I actually have a gaming channel that I created a ton of content for years ago, and I loved it so much. I was just a teenager using the built-in features of my PlayStation 4 to create content, and it was the greatest thing ever, and I enjoyed it so much. Since then, though, there's been a lot that's gone on, and I don't think I fully recognized how much there was going on until I was sitting down the other day and really thinking about it. I've been dealing with a lot of insecurities about creating the content that I enjoy because of, I guess, what it meant in my life. Most of the content I created, it didn't have like any immediate return in my life. It's not like when I go out and I film a wedding for somebody or I make a commercial for somebody that immediately it has some sort of return, whether it be a paying client, growing my business, marketing, or anything like that. And so I let kind of a lot of people's opinions of what they may perceive my content is on my gaming channel and on this channel to really affect how I created and why I created. I think I kind of came to an understanding that my view of myself over the past 4 years, honestly, has been kind of broken. So resetting is kind of part of trying to reclaim that view of myself, rather than looking in a mirror and seeing something I'm not exactly happy with. I want to look in the mirror and see somebody that's doing what he loves, on top of making a living doing what he loves. Another big reason as to why I stopped was a level of perfectionism. I feel like over the last 4 or 5 years, I've gotten in this mindset like I can't do anything, or I shouldn't do anything, unless I can do it exactly the way that I want to do it. And that can be a tough mindset to get it out of, and it's a horrible mindset to be in. So most of these ideas, I have all sorts of notes and Trello boards, if anybody uses that, of different films, different videos, different ideas, photos, all that kind of stuff that I wanted to make, but I almost never let myself, because of this idea that I either had to do it right, I had to do it perfectly, or it wasn't worth doing at all. And so kind of hitting the reset going into 2025 is a way of trying to remedy this and get myself back, get my confidence back in content that isn't just client expectations. I can fulfill clients' expectations all day, but it really doesn't matter all that much if I'm not making videos for myself. This is more than just a job, it's also a hobby, it's a passion. It's something that I should enjoy rather than dread just because I'm doing it to collect a paycheck and I'm not really doing anything to allow myself to express creatively. So where does this lead? Well, this leads, simply put, back to making content both on this channel and on my gaming channel. I've spent a lot of time thinking on all sorts of different videos, video ideas, and frankly, I'm tired of thinking. So we're gonna just be jumping back into it. I'm not trying to make the ultimate polished video that is going to be like viral level quality, but I am also going to still do my best. But I've got to kind of get myself in this moment of action rather than sitting and planning, because the sitting and planning has been messing me up. And hopefully this will lead to kind of building more trust back in myself, back in my content, and I'll be working with a couple friends hopefully to help myself get back to that point. but for those of you who are subscribed to this channel, most of you are close friends, some family. It's just kind of some stuff I've been going through, and I've got to really build trust back in myself. I've kind of always had this mindset that people will see this kind of content and think it's not productive, and think that I'm wasting my time, that I could be doing more, I could be making more for clients, I could be making more money, whatever it may be. And quite frankly, while yes, that might be true, there's a certain degree with art like this that I've got to do some stuff for myself, and I've not allowed myself to do that because of the perception of others. And I think the most important part of that is I've got to make content that is for me. It's not content I'm obligated to make, it's not content I'm being told to make. And I still will take suggestions from any of you guys. If you have any questions about the C70, any questions about my first camera, how I make gaming content, ways to get started in making content, any of that kind of stuff, I'm still open to those ideas. But this is going to be, I guess, kind of an experiment for myself to really allow myself to be creative and do the things that I want to do, make the things that I want to make, and yeah, just hopping back into it. So this was just a short update for those of you who have been around my channel since the beginning, or even recently, well, recently as last year. So we're gonna be hopping back into the content. This video should go live hopefully today. If not, 469 days is not gonna make any sense. It's currently the 20th. So if this goes live, 469, if it goes live on the 21st, 470. You know, there's part of me, honestly, that has the childish humor that 469 is kind of the day that I want to put it up, because I have terrible humor, and I still find that amusing. Big surprise. Anyways, totally unrelated. So, I hope you guys will join me for this journey. We're going to be hopping back in with a couple different videos. I'm going to try and make more short film related stuff, because I have not done that in years. I mean, probably the last time I made it was when I proposed to my wife, and yeah. I'm rocking a C70, like, you can't not. It's like the perfect documentary camera. We gotta remedy this instantly. But anyways, I hope you guys will stick around. If you do, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell next to it, and you'll be able to set it to where you can get the notifications when my videos go live. Sometimes YouTube is a little finicky with that, so just set it to all notifications. You should be good. And I will see you guys soon. It's been good talking to you.